Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. I am the EagleFan and I continue my musical journey here today. I'm a little late to the show. A little late to the show on this one. Not a whole lot late to the show, but a little late to the show. I have been waiting to hear this and react to this. This is gotta stay home with this one with a fellow Jerseyan. This is Bruce Springsteen, Streets of Minneapolis. I don't know what this is going to be like. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty much similar to Streets of Philadelphia in terms of the tune, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it'll be kind of like what Sir Elton John did after the passing of Princess Diana, with Candle in the Wind becoming a version for her. And off the top of my head, I forget what that one was titled. Oh my goodness. See what happens when you get old and your memory starts to go. So anyway, thank you. Thank you for making it this far. Wow. Actually, if you've made it this far, you're probably waiting on the reaction. So forget that I said that. It almost felt like I was about to start my end of video stuff there. What was I saying about being old? Yes. Yes, I am. Let's bring this up. And I apologize for my total lack of, whatever. And hope that we all enjoy this. Let's hear what Mr. Springsteen has to say. And by the way, he stops at the bar. Now I can't remember the name of the bar. Oh my gosh, I am awful. Here I had a whole thing in my mind ready to discuss, and now I forget the name of the bar. But anyway, there's a bar in the shore town that he goes back to, that he will stop in there. The Wonder Bar, that's it. I only jokingly said that because a couple times when I've been up that way to see some concerts at the Stone Pony, many times we will go stop in there. And when we do, it seems like no fewer than 5 people at some point in time while we're in there will tell us, Bruce Springsteen stops in here when he's in town. So it's obviously not a national secret. Let's keep going. Let's check this out. I said keep going. Man, I am way out of sorts here today. I am so sorry. Here we go.
Through the winter's ice and cold, down Nicollet Avenue, a city of flame fought fire and ice neath an occupier's boots. King Trump's private army from the DHS, guns belted to their coats, came to Minneapolis to enforce the law, or so their story goes. Against smoke and rubber bullets in the dawn's early light, citizens stood for justice, their voices ringing through the night. And there were bloody footprints where mercy should have stood, and 2 dead left to die on snow-filled streets, Alex Pretty and Renee Good. Oh, Minneapolis, I hear your voice singing through the bloody mist. We'll take our stand for this land and the stranger in our midst. insist. We'll remember the names of those who died on the streets of Minneapolis. Trump's federal thugs beat up on his face and his chest. Then we heard the gunshots and Alex Pretty lay in the snow dead. Their claim was self-defense, so just don't believe your eyes. It's our blood and bones and these whistles and foams against Miller and Noam's dirty lies.
Okay. This is a powerful song. It's a song which I admit, just standing on its own as a song, wouldn't necessarily be a song that would particularly grab me. This is all about the meaning and all about the message. It's not a bad song or anything. It's just not something that I would normally say, I'm going to put that on the playlist. And even with the meaning and stuff behind it, I'm only going to put it on certain playlists depending on what they are for. But this is such a powerful message here. And I become more and more disgusted, just utterly disgusted by the cretins who will try to justify this. The ICE agents who did this should be locked up and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, instead of being protected by that awful, awful orange pedo and the wicked witch of whatever department she's supposedly in charge of, Noam. Just knowing what she did to her dog, she should be put down just for that, to be honest with you. Anybody that's going to do something like that to a dog, nope. They don't deserve anything anymore. She's a horrible person. He's a horrible person. Don't even get me started on Stephen Miller. That cowardly piece of crap. Anyway. Okay, this is getting me a little too ticked off in a way, so let's keep watching this. This is very important and very powerful. Remember their names. We should carry flags with their pictures on it when we storm the White House. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm going to try to get back to some kind of a positive attitude, but let's keep going.
Oh, I'm Minneapolis, I hear your voice crying through the bloody mist. We'll remember the names of those who died on the streets of Minneapolis. Uphold the law, but they trample on our rights. If your skin is black or brown, my friend, you can be questioned or deported on sight. In our chance of ice out now, our city's heart and soul persists. Through broken glass and bloody tears on the streets of Minneapolis. Oh, I'm Minneapolis, the streets of Minneapolis. We'll remember the names of those who died on the streets of Minneapolis.
Okay. Remember their names. Always remember their names. And remember the names of the criminals and thugs involved. Bring them to justice. The orange pedo should be in jail, should already be in jail. And to be honest with you, with all the other people on the Epstein list, they should all be buried under the prison. Anyone that's on that list and committed such atrocities. And if you're going to try to defend any of that, I'm sorry, but you're just as bad as they are. Possibly risking losing subscribers, I understand. But you either stand for humanity or you stand against it. And that whole MAGA cult is obviously standing against it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the song? What do you think about the situation? Are you from the country, not from the country? Really interested on some outsiders' views and opinions? I've become more and more disillusioned with many people in this country, to be honest with you. Seeing people trying to justify stuff, trying to make excuses for him being on the Epstein list. And so much whataboutism. Well, what about this person that's on the list? That person should go to jail too. Or to be honest with you, be buried under the prison too. Now you say that about your orange savior, your orange cult leader. And Kristi Noem, if I believed in voodoo, I would have a voodoo doll of her and of Trump and be just stabbing the hell out of them with needles. They both deserve it. Kristi Noem is pure garbage. She is the definition. If you want to look up trailer trash, there you have it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get like that. It's frustrating seeing what's going on and seeing how people are excusing it. As many of you know or may know, I'm not necessarily, I'm not what you would call religious. But the closest thing I could tell you that would make me think, maybe, would be the whole Trump being president thing. If that doesn't scream Antichrist, I don't know what does. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm going to get off my soapbox here. Please be good to each other out there. We need to fight this. And if we can fight it a person at a time, talk to people, get to find out what they're actually thinking. It's not easy online, so don't try it online. Online, you just get so many trollish type responses. But we need to come together before we're extinct. And we will make ourselves extinct at the rate we're going right now. common sense, common decency is already on life support right about now. At least in this country. But let's bring it back. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me if you've made it this far. If you have made it this far, either give me a hashtag I agree or hashtag you're wrong and leave a suggestion, and I will get to that suggestion. So thank you again. And, well, just thank you again. Until next time, everybody, take care. And keep your eyes to the sky or all around. Now more than ever, this is important. Instead of just staring at your phone. Because you never know what you'll miss. Take care. Bye.